Okay, working for Grant.
Yeah.
Okay, you work at Cardone Capital.
Yeah.
How many hours are you working in a week?
We would get to the office at 8:00. I was in kind of a sales role. We would role play for 30 minutes, do a team meeting or do homework because we would train the night before, have to report on that for 30 minutes, do role play for another 30 minutes, and then start the day like with the first team meeting at 9:00. And then most days you're working till the hours are 9 to 6.
Yep.
But it's really more like 8 to. You don't leave at 6 on the dot because it's just frowned upon because you got to work hard, and then you're working weekends, events, traveling. So
like,
it
what
was a
time do you
lot.
normally leave? Like at 8:00?
Yeah,
8,
no,
like
I would
12
say
hours,
I would get there at 8. When I first started working there, I was pushing it and staying like 7, 8, and towards the end, when I realized kind of the other path I wanted to go, I would leave like 6:30, some days 7. But still, like we still had the events, right? You got to travel and work for a whole week, weekends, and like.
That's not like that's just part of the salary.
Yeah, that's like it's what it's expected when you go to work there because anyone, like Grant can get anyone to go work for him because he's big enough.
It's true.
And he has the pull because when you go to work there, one, you can make really good money, but two, you learn a lot. Like my motivation from working there was learning and meeting people because I was in a position to meet people dealing with high net worth investors and just really cool people. So that was my main motivation. And that was part of the reason I left was after being there for 2 years, I felt like I hit a cap of what I learned. Yeah, and I met the people I needed to see and learned what I needed to learn where I felt comfortable to take that jump.
So then now, after working there for 2 years, that amount of discipline and push and the team and the way they structure, right? Every single day you're training, you're learning, right? Did that have any impact on your own business?
Yes and no. Two different fields because I worked in the real estate division. So it's not like I went and started a real estate company, but more of like the practices of writing down your goals or how to talk to customers. Like they completely trained me on how to sell people and talk to customers. So for our fishing brand, we have like 300 wholesale accounts. Just talking and interacting with those people, like always having a good attitude on the phone, always accepting any requests they have. So that's something I really learned was sales, marketing, people, how to run an organization effectively. Something that I need to circle back around to because now is when I'm really trying to grow my business and I'm at the point where people is a really big thing.
Yes.
Hiring people, maintaining culture, and that's like what I need to focus on to go from 10 million to 100 million is the people. So that is what I think I need to revisit. Because I learned a lot. I saw it, right? I saw we were 100 people working there and how the organization flowed.
It's 100 in Cardone Capital?
It was 100 in the total office building, which was a few different companies. But that was our Cardone Capital team was like 20. But there were still 100 people in the building that were all managed by one executive team. So just seeing that and how they treated everyone and who did what, when they did what, why they did what is what I need to start implementing in my businesses, I think, to grow to the next level.
Yeah.